With great love and respect in my heart, I welcome you to this beautiful Sunday morning. Thank you for taking this time. The sacred observance of Navaratri is approaching, and in anticipation of this beautiful time, all the things in our life begin to rearrange, settle down. And mentally we prepare ourselves to enter in that sacredness. It's not an event that when time comes I will jump into it. It takes a little time to prepare ourselves to really go deep in your devotion. We start thinking that, okay, Navaratri starts on the 3rd of October. I have to organize my life, rearrange things that my engagement with the world is minimal. Yes, we have many things to do. Many people have certain expectation from us, all those. But this is the time to devote to the expectation that you have from yourself. We become so busy with all kinds of stuff and neglect what we truly came here to do. Came here to know the self, came here to find that oneness with the divine, with God. Yet we become so busy with all kinds of stuff. And our mind, if it's not devoted, if it's not focused on something, then it just keeps running around just like that stray dog, looking for things, sniffing here, sniffing there, barking there. Navaratri is the time to really celebrate that devotion. Being a human, we go through all kinds of emotions. All kinds of emotions will come. There will be joy, there will be grief, there will be sadness, there will be excitement, there will be disappointment. All those. But if our mind is focused in devotion, all those things come and go, but there is a string that keeps us in one place. If we are not anchored in something, every little event can knock us off our feet. We see all kinds of things happening around us. People are being born, people are dying, people are getting sick, everything happens. And it can happen to us all. We really do not know what the next moment holds for us. Yet we keep living as if it's not going to happen to me. It can happen to any one of us. Sab din hot na ek samana. All the days of one's life are never the same. Ups and downs are bound to happen. And it is our clarity towards our devotion to something higher that becomes our greatest support. No matter what happens, if our mind is used to devotion, it helps. So Navaratri is really the time to deepen our devotion. Whatever it is, everybody has different levels of practice, familiarity with the devotion to the divine. But we can all work on it to go a little deeper. And our sages, seers, yogis have shown us a path. These carved out times. Twice a year, for example, when the season is changing, there is plenty of charge in the air. And as we prepare ourselves to go in devotion, there is some help. There is help. Look at your mind, how your mind is already feeling threatened, already questioning, already doubting. Will you be able to do it? All those things will come. Whenever we begin to make a little kind of commitment, heart says yes, but mind says yes, but I got many things. The truth is, there is nothing higher than working on our devotion. Nothing. Things that are the most important thing, it's just like you're going to the movie and you're late, you're driving and all of a sudden the car breaks down. You forget about the movie. Your problem becomes how to pull over the car to the right side and stop. So things we think are very important come with the assumption of that I will continue to live the way I have been living. Anything can change. This is why, if you have not thought about doing something special during this coming Navaratri, I would recommend carve out a little time to be with yourself. Yourself. As I mentioned last week, Navaratri is the time to come closer to the divine. The divine is not out there somewhere, it's within you. The more settled you become, that light that shines bright will become more apparent. This is the time of Shakti Upasana. We call the divine with the name of Mother, Ma, Divine Mother. That mother is not somewhere standing in the sky, riding a tiger, wielding weapons. Those are all different images given. The Ma that we worship during Navaratri is within us in the form of that sweetness, in the form of that trust, in the form of that love, how sweet it feels once you just sit down with your eyes closed and think of the love that's available to you. It's available to us all, be an ant or an elephant. Everything exists because of that love. It is the love that holds us in the form of the earth. It is the love that enters our nostrils in the form of breath that brings us back to life. It is the love that is felt as a moisture, the warmth of the sun. These are all different forms of love of that Divine Mother. It's available to us all. And if you are thinking, I don't know what to do, I don't know any mantras, yantras, pujas, it's all unfamiliar to me, doesn't matter. But you have to be familiar with the love. Ma, that's why we call Ma, Divine Mother. She is none other than that love. So carving out a little time, if you have if you have accepted Guru, you have a Guru mantra, sit and repeat that mantra. Without doubt, without thinking there is something better. If you have received a mantra, this is time to come closer to your mantra. Create the environment of sacredness, create the environment of sweetness in your heart, and repeat your mantra. See how it feels. Nothing is sweeter than that feeling of being with your mantra without any expectation. When the expectation comes, then it discolors the experience. No expectation. I'm just sitting, celebrating that love. For the sake of keeping my mind calm, I'm repeating my mantra. Because mantra is that mitra. Mitra means a friend. Mantra is the friend that I can hang out with as I celebrate the love, which is already there. I'm not looking for something. I'm not begging for something. I'm not expecting anything. How good it feels when you are not expecting anything from anyone. Then you are truly established in yourself. As long as we are expecting things from others, even from ourselves, we are not in our wholeness. When we sit in appreciation, we connect with that sweetness. So during this Navaratri, people usually participate in Navaratri and do elaborate pujas and austerity and devotion, all that. They're praying for something, begging for something. What I'm proposing is that be free of even that expectation. Don't pray for anything. If you pray for something, you shortchange yourself. If we call upon the Mother, O Divine Mother, if if the relationship is there, she will give whatever we need. Why to ask for one thing? Because once you get that one, then something else will sprout. So the best is to hold that oneness in your heart. You are not separate from her. Whatever you need will be provided, will come. So once we get into Navaratri, hopefully I lead you into it slowly, but enter Navaratri without any expectation. Enter Navaratri as a celebration of that love that holds you, a love that holds you and your loved ones. And please remember, every soul has come on its own and lives on its own. You have come on your own, and there will come a time you will leave. That's the truth. We all do that. Every soul has a reason and a purpose that has come and goes. Yes, we live with each other and we have relationships and we have friends and we have husbands and wives and this and that. In middle of Navaratri, try to experience that aloneness. This is the journey of your soul. We engage with others and carry the life with each other and all those things, but even there, may we think about the journey of our own soul. We are not always putting other person in the equation. Being with other person is good, but whatever I am going through, can there be some space that others are not in the equation? This is the essence of sadhana. Connecting with that aloneness and not feel lonely. Be present to yourself in fullness. Anyway, I'm not sure if you understand where I'm coming from and what I'm saying. It's hard to speak about the experience. Everybody has their unique experience, and what I'm trying to lead you towards is that presence of the Divine Mother that's within you. It's not outside. And that's what we will be spending a little time with during this Navaratri. Thank you all very much. And please remember your mantra that you have is the most precious thing you could ever have. Do find that time to be in without expectation. Sit and do some job and see how it feels. I bow to that sweetness and thank you all. Wish you all a very, very meaningful and rich Navaratri. Thank you.